You've been doing this for a while. You got the skills, you got the experience, the scars, the receipts, but the way you talk about what you do, well, how should I say this? It sounds like a whisper. It is all way too polite. Just in case that offends anybody, maybe skip this episode. Meanwhile, people way less qualified, even younger, are yelling confidently from the rooftops and getting the clients that should be yours. And you know what? This deserves a heart-to-heart conversation because I know you are the expert, but how can we make you sound more real without faking it or sounding like a TED Talk? And if this already sounds like the collect that you thought that you actually needed, then make sure you follow the podcast so you don't miss the next episode, which comes every Thursday, by the way. And yep, it's going to be a real one. And I'm going to tell you all about it at the end of this episode. So let's go for this. Hey, I'm Veronica De Polo, and with more than 15 years being a marketing strategist, are you ready for actionable bite-sized episodes about business advice on marketing, branding, and messaging to take your business to the next level? If you're a service business owner, we'll show you how to attract qualified leads on social media and beyond. We'll reveal the art of showcasing your brand effectively and will uncover the best strategies to hook your audience so they keep coming for more. Say goodbye to outdated marketing strategies and embrace the power of change. Welcome to the Branding Momentum Podcast. You don't need to prove that you're an expert. You just need to sound like someone who knows what they're doing, which I know you do most of the time. And no, that doesn't mean that memorizing your elevator pitch or sounding like you're put together. It means showing up with certainty and with energy, really. The kind of, certainty that says, I've been here before. I've seen this. I've helped people through it. Because when your energy says, maybe this could help, people say, maybe later, But when your energy says, this works, I've seen it work, I believe in it, I've seen it, I've done it. And you see how my tone of voice completely changed because you know in your gut that this would actually help somebody. When you're asking for permission, but when you know for certain that something works, you completely change the way you speak and project. Now, we are all listening to that energy. And here's the stuff that I see way too much. When people say, I think that might be helpful, you might want to try. This could work if you are into that sort of thing. Stop downplaying what you do for other people. Like really, stop doing that. You're just simply hurting yourself. You are not asking someone to try your banana bread or anything. No, you are offering them a solution for a real problem that you actually know deep inside of you that they probably have. Try this instead and see if this could work. So here's what I recommend, and I've helped every single client I've worked with. This is what I use when I need to reset fast. You're going to want this in your back pocket. You see the shift when we're trying to explain something in a better way with a different kind of energy. It's still human, it's still conversational, but now you sound like someone people would trust. And look, I know being an entrepreneur comes with zero training wheels. And I've had to learn everything I know on my own. Yes, I worked in organizing events and I created budgets and getting leads for our clients, but then I spent hours and hours of the day when I became an entrepreneur in my own business, learning everything and staying for hours perfecting what I didn't actually know. Nobody taught me how to use Canva. Nobody, like all these sort of tools that I actually know today, nobody taught me how to do it. It was all trial and error. And I know no one gives you a guidebook. I know that. We're all figuring it out. I figured things out like I didn't know. I learned stuff every day, every single day. But that doesn't mean you need to whisper it while you're doing it. You don't have to wait until you feel ready. You show up with presence. No, you don't have to wait for that. Because leadership isn't about being the smartest in the room. And I know you know this. And you've seen through the years. And if you're young, you've seen it as well. It doesn't matter if you're old, new, no, you've seen it. Leadership is not the smartest in the room. It is about being the one willing to actually speak, the one that wants to speak, even if you hate small talk. And if it feels a little bit awkward, yes. And believe it or not, I hate small talk. I was terrible in exams in school. Every time I had to develop an idea or a thought about something in an exam, I said it and saw it like I see it. I never had those extra words to describe something because I was very blunt. And I'm still very blunt in how I see things, thankfully, in a way. And hell, I even gotten bored about the same thing over and over. I'm not the kind that, likes to talk about the past. I'm not. I love the present. I've learned to live the present. So I try to keep my stuff fresh and new, and the now, really, is more about the now. But I know I'm getting off topic. Okay, so here's the thing. We're not talking about you as a person. We're talking about you as a brand, you as a business, your business. So say what you believe. Say what works. Say what you know to be true, even if you're still learning the rest. It's not fake confidence. It's just clarity. Now, here's something I've learned over all of my years. And obviously, I'm not going to tell you how many years. But people don't follow the loudest voice. People follow the people that are clearest to them. So if your communication feels soft and scattered or safe, don't blame the algorithm. Don't blame the platform or Instagram or anything, not even the hashtags. It's not the fault of your competition. It's that you've been holding back. You've been scared because part of you is still wanting for that permission. You're waiting for that permission, or even worse, you are waiting for that approval. Approval from, I don't know actually who, or what made you believe in that limiting belief that you needed an approval and a permission to speak louder and say what you think. And I tell you this, I'm very afraid sometimes to speak about religion and politics because I don't like arguments. I don't like them, and I try to keep my mouth shut. I only share this with the people that I know that feel the same way as I do. But if I had to speak my mind into something that I don't see as right, I would say it. I would not ask for permission or for approval. And when you see something wrong, call it out in your own industry and how you see it. And I promise you, I'll do a whole episode about this approval and permission in the future because Oh my, oh my. But today, I am here to say, you don't need either. Just say the damn thing. Own what you know. Stop popping in, putting your little foot in and little foot out and shake it all about and do the hokey pokey. No, 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 no. Start taking up space. The space that really belongs to you, not to anybody else. Claim your spot. So if any of this makes a little bit of sense and you feel like the leader within your business needs and still feels, awkward or off-brand, I've got you, because I have a free 4-part audio training called Becoming the Visible Entrepreneur of Who You Are from the Inside Out, okay? And it's short and it's straight to the point. It even has a workbook that you can actually do the exercises there, 4-part, of course, and you can listen it as you're walking, as you're scrolling, as you are procrastinating, whatever it is. I'm not teaching you actually to perform. I am teaching you to actually sound more like you and more with guts. It is for you, not for anybody else. And you can actually grab the link in the description. And yes, I'm going to tell you now, you are ready. And next week, we're going to be talking about something a little bit spicy. We're going to be talking about why people are not clicking on your content. And spoiler, it is not the algorithm. It is your hook. It is just too damn polite. And I know it is a little bit from this one and I'm coming from the next one, and that's how we're doing it. And it's called Nobody's Clicking Because Your Hook's Too Polite. Yay. And we're going there. And we're going there and we're doing that. And I just want to tell you something before I let you go. It's a quick reminder here. You are the expert. But if you don't start speaking like it, clearly, simple, confidently, people won't know it. And they'll hire the louder one, the shinier one, the younger one, or the older one, goes either way. The one who shows up with the exact same skills, but said it better. And that is what I think it hurts the most for me, is making an episode that feels like, damn, there are other people that are saying it better than me. And you know what? You can change that right now. It doesn't matter what age you have. Let's not let that happen. You have to make this work for you. So this is your little in the butt, and let's go for it. And I'll see you same time, same place next week.